Hey friends, this is Leo, and welcome back to the English Flow podcast. I want to start by asking you something. Can you follow English easily when you hear it, but when it's your turn to respond, your mind suddenly freezes and no words come out? If that sounds familiar, you're not the only one. A lot of English learners can understand plenty. They watch movies, they follow along with videos or podcasts. Yet speaking still feels like a huge challenge. Why does that happen? That's exactly what we'll explore today. I'm going to share 5 practical tips that will help you speak more often and with more confidence. And just like always on this podcast, I'll be talking at a slower pace with clear pronunciation, so you can use this episode for shadowing practice. You can listen along, repeat after me, and try to match my words, rhythm, and tone. My goal is to help you train your ears and your speaking muscles at the same time. All right, let's dive in. Here's something you need to remember. Understanding English and speaking English are 2 completely different skills. Plenty of learners tell me, I understand almost everything, but I just can't speak. That's incredibly common, and there's a clear reason for it. When you're understanding, you're being passive. You're simply listening or reading. Your brain is receiving English. You don't need to produce anything. All you need to do is catch the meaning. Speaking, however, is active. When you speak, your brain is working in multiple ways at once. You're thinking of vocabulary, organizing your thoughts, forming sentences, pronouncing the words, and doing all of that instantly while the conversation moves forward. Even learners at an advanced level can find that challenging. And here's the truth. Most people don't actually practice speaking. They study grammar. They do listening activities. They watch shows. They might even write in English. All of those are useful, but they don't automatically make you a better speaker unless you're actually using your voice. Speaking is like any other skill. Cooking, swimming, dancing. You improve by doing it, not by just thinking about it or watching others. That's what I want to help you with today, to speak more and to feel more comfortable while doing it. Let's start with tip number 1. Stop waiting for perfect grammar. This one is huge. Many learners delay speaking because they're waiting until they know everything. They tell themselves, I'll start speaking when I've mastered all the grammar rules. I just need to study more first. I don't want to sound wrong. But the truth is, you don't need flawless grammar to start speaking. You only need to be clear enough so the other person understands you. If they understand you, then your English is already doing its job. For example, yesterday I go to the park. Is that grammatically perfect? No. But can you understand what it means? Yes, easily. Children do this all the time when learning to speak. They don't know grammar terms or rules. They just say things like, me want juice, or I know like. Everyone understands, and over time, their grammar naturally improves. It's the same for you. Making mistakes is actually good. It means you're trying and learning in real time. Even native speakers slip up with grammar sometimes, so stop holding yourself back. Speak now with the grammar you already have. Keep your sentences short and simple, but say what you need to say. Your grammar will improve as you go, but by then, you'll already be speaking, and that's powerful. Remember this phrase. Speaking with mistakes is better than staying silent with perfect grammar. Say it with me. Speaking with mistakes is better than staying silent. Speak first. Refine later. You can do this. Tip number 2. Learn phrases, not single words. This is a game changer. Don't focus on memorizing isolated words. Instead, learn phrases that people actually use in daily life. I call them language chunks. A chunk is a small group of words that naturally go together. For example, instead of just learning the word busy, you might learn, I'm a little busy right now. Sorry, I have too much on my plate. I'm swamped today. Let's catch up later. These are full, ready-to-use sentences. When you learn them, you don't have to stop mid-sentence thinking, how do I build this? The building is already done for you. Phrases like, can I help you? That sounds great. What do you mean? Are the real building blocks of spoken English. Using them makes you sound natural and confident. So how do you collect these chunks? Listen to authentic conversations in podcasts, series, or movies. Pay attention to repeated expressions. Write down the whole phrase, not just one word. For example, I'll get back to you. That depends on the situation. That's a great question. Practice them out loud. Record yourself saying them. And every time you find a phrase, ask, could I use this in my daily life? At work, in a cafe, with friends? If yes, learn it and keep it. Don't build English brick by brick. Build it block by block. Tip number 3. Talk to yourself. This may sound unusual, but it's one of the most effective ways to practice every single day. The biggest excuse I hear is, but Leo, I have no one to practice with. I don't live in an English-speaking country. I don't know any native speakers. Here's the good news. You don't need a partner, a teacher, or even a friend to practice speaking. You can talk to yourself. And it works incredibly well because you can do it anywhere, anytime. No schedule, no judgment. You can narrate what you're doing. I'm making tea. It's cloudy outside. I need to charge my phone. You can comment on your day. I'm feeling tired. I have a meeting this afternoon. I might go for a walk later. You can even ask yourself questions. What should I cook for dinner? Why is this project important to me? Or act out full mini conversations. Hello? What can I get for you today? Yes, I'll take a latte, please. Anything else? No, that's it, thanks. You can play both parts. Why is this so powerful? Because you're training your brain to find words faster and to think directly in English without translating. It's like a workout for your speaking muscles. And no one's there to see you make mistakes. You can repeat, experiment, and improve without pressure. Do this daily, and soon your brain will start switching into English automatically when it's time to speak with others. Tip number 4. Practice with AI tools. We live in a time where you can speak to artificial intelligence, and it's one of the easiest ways to get daily speaking practice. You can have full conversations with tools like ChatGPT, PI, Personal AI Assistant, or Copilot. These tools can chat with you, correct your sentences, and respond instantly. They never get tired, they never judge, and they're always ready to talk. Here's how to use them. Open the app and type, or say something like, "Hi, I'm learning English. Can we practice a cafe conversation?" The AI will reply, you respond, and the exchange keeps going. You can even request, "Please correct my mistakes," or "Can you speak slowly and simply?" This turns your learning from passive studying into active conversation. You're practicing real scenarios, training your brain to respond in real time, and building fluency faster than you think. Tip number 5. Use the 4-3-2 method. This is a proven way to speak more fluently in a short time. Choose a small topic, maybe something you did today, a short news story, or an episode you watched. First, talk about it for 4 minutes, slowly, and with as much detail as possible. Then, take a quick break and tell the same story again, but now in 3 minutes. This forces you to be a little quicker and more organized. Finally, do it one more time in 2 minutes, speaking smoothly and without long pauses. Each round makes you more automatic. You're using the same vocabulary and ideas, but with less hesitation. You can even record each version to hear your improvement. By the last round, you'll sound more confident and natural. Tip number 6. Transform one sentence in multiple ways. This helps you think faster and expand your flexibility in English. Take a very basic sentence. For example, I went to the store. Now start changing it step by step. I went to the store yesterday. I went to the store yesterday to get some bread. I went to the store yesterday because we were out of food. Change the feeling. I had to go to the store again. I went to the store, but it was already closed. Guess what? I went to the store and saw my old teacher. Change the grammar. I'm going to the store now. I've just come back from the store. If I had gone earlier, I wouldn't be hungry now. Change the subject. My sister went to the store. Nobody went to the store, so we ordered takeout. Doing this teaches you to add details, adjust tone, and move between different grammar patterns. All skills you need for real fluency. So today on English Flow Podcast, we explored why you might understand English but still struggle to speak it, and the key ways to change that. Remember, speaking is a skill you build by using your voice daily. Keep practicing, keep experimenting, and most importantly, keep believing you can do it. I'm Leo, and this is the English Flow Podcast. Speak every day, and I'll see you next time.